Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here's on a two-time WBC Super Welterweight champion and a current unified Super Welterweight champion, Jermell, the Iron Man, Charlo, and the former WBA Super Welterweight champion, Erislandy, Lara. Y'all know that Cuban sensation, man. And Lara just had a spectacular knockout win over Cornflake. I know people laughing at my man's name, but you know, Lara done knocked out Cornflake. He did knock the motherfucking frosting off of Cornflake. You know how you get frosted flakes and you got cornflakes? Like Lara done knocked the frosting off his ass. And yeah, he just cornflakes. You know what I mean? His name is Cornflakes. He got the right name because the boy ain't got no frosting, no Nathan. You feel me? Who the hell would name? Look, who named their son Cornflake, bro? Like seriously, dog. Mama, daddy. Who, what the hell? Like, y'all just love cornflakes, so y'all just, you know what, we're going to name my son Cornflakes. So check this out, everybody. Lara just hit this man with a motherfucking left hook to the neck and almost paralyzed this man, you feel me? So Lara just knocked out Cornflake, man. And we all know Lara, you know, he's been down with the Charlos for a while. They always with Dirty James and things of that nature. But Lara wants Jermell Charlo. Lara wants Jermell Charlo. He's been wanting Jermell Charlo. You know what I mean? He's been wanting, you know, this man right here. Like I say, a monster in his own right. The current unified Super Welterweight champion, soon to be the undisputed Super Welterweight champion as he take on Brian Castano, you know, for the Super Welterweight WBO scrap. But listen, these boys, they know Lara. They came up on, I ain't gonna say came up under Lara, they came up with Lara. You know, at a time when Lara was on top, you know, and Mel and Maul, they learned a few things from, you know, with Ronnie Shield. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but learn from a fucking world champion, you know, when you're in the gym with him. But Mel, we all know, he on his way to fighting for Undisputed as he got his titles back, you know, from Tony Harrison, and then went and defeated Rosario to become unified champion. So now, family, this the thing. Mel, you know, if he become undisputed, do this guy right here get a shot? Do Lara get a shot? You know what I mean? Has he done enough since he's lost his titles to Jared Hurd to deserve a shot? You feel me? Now, we all know, you know, Lara reigned for a minute with the WBA Super, dog. For a minute. You dig? He's a bad motherfucker. We can't take that away from him. But we all know Lara getting up there in age. You feel me? He's getting up there in age. Don't take away from his skill set. But we all know Lara loved using his legs. Loved using his legs. Some people thought he beat Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? I thought Canelo beat Lara. But you got a lot of people out there saying, you know, Lara beat Canelo. Canelo should have 2 L's on his record. A lot of people feel like Lara beat him, dog. And Lara gave a hell of a fight. He fought the shit out of Canelo. He just didn't go to the body enough. You know what I mean? But Canelo took it to him, went to his body, and I thought Canelo poured it out. But nonetheless, you know, Lara looking to be a world champion again. He's looking to be a world champion again. He's right there at the 154 mix, right with all these young killers. You know, like I say, even though he's up in age, but, you know, Jermell Charlo has gotten bigger, better, and stronger. Jermell Charlo has got bigger, better, and stronger since the Ronnie Shield days. We just got to keep it real. We just got to keep it real. Now, did he learn something from Lara? Could have. You know, like I say, when you up under a world champion, y'all trying to become champion, y'all some young bulls, and y'all sparring with them because as you can see, they spar with each other multiple times. You feel me? You learn from them. These dudes used to hang out every day. They used to kick it, dog. Him, Maul, and Mel. You know what I mean? Well, I say Lara, Mel, and Maul. You know what I mean? They always used to hang out. They used to kick it. Not saying they was going out every day like just best of friends, but you know, you see them with pictures and shit with all them just chilling, having fun, doing things, especially when you're in camp getting ready for fights. You know what I'm saying? You seen the Charlos at Lara fights rooting for him when he was in championship fights, things of that nature when they was young coming up. So they all had some type of relationship, bro. You know what I mean? But Mel now, you know, they not them little kids no more, dog. They grown, man. They came into their own. They came into their strength. You feel me? And you know they got their own identity now. They got their own identity now. You feel me? But Lara still feel like he's the big brother. He still feel like he's the big brother, bro. You know what I mean? He still feel like he knows Jermell Charlo. He still feel like he got the skills and the tools to, beat Jermell Charlo. And that boxing style does give Mel problems. The boxing style give Mel problems. Especially this Mel right now, the way that Mel fights. When we look at Tony Harrison caused problem with the boxing style. John Jackson caused a few problems with the boxing style. And we know Lara is one hell of a boxer. But the thing is, Lara still has the same legs that he had back then now. You feel me? Those legs is what got him out of trouble. Those legs was his bread and butter. And I don't think he got them same legs right now, bro. I don't think he got them same legs right now. Not saying he can't turn back the hands of time in one night, but nonetheless, sometimes when you see certain things, it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. And like I say, Mel is not that young kid no more, to where maybe back then he made a few mistakes, did this and did that Lara can pick up on. Because y'all got to remember, Mel used to be a boxer. He used to be a boxer. But now Derrick James had turned him to a full-fledged animal. He did. And rightfully so, because he grew up and came into his own. Now that boy's a hardcore puncher. And if he catch you, he will knock you the fuck out. You feel me? He will knock you the fuck out. So this going to be making for an even intriguing fight. You feel me? So like I said, we all know Mel got a situation going on with Brian Castano. Can't even look past Brian Castano because a lot of people thought Brian Castano beat Lara. And that was a hell of a fight, ended in a draw. Me, myself, I thought Brian Castano kind of edged it out, but I understood why it was a draw. But with Mel and Lara, man, listen, I always had this triangle theory. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. This is just money, bro. Y'all know I don't lie on fake shit. I always had a triangle theory with Jermell, Charlo, Lara, and Jared Hurd, right? I always thought Lara was the guy to beat Jermell Charlo. I'm keeping it real because I thought because of his boxing style. I said that boxing style is going to trigger Mel. It's going to have him doing this, going to have him doing that. And Lara, he knows him a little bit, right? I always thought Jared Hurd was the man to beat Lara because of his pressure style. We know pressure busts pipes. You feel me? And Jared Hurd don't stop coming. He take that shit. He continue to come. He continue to come. He continue to come. Right? And he proved me right. Jared Hurd was the man to beat Lara. And I always thought Jermell was the man to beat Jared Hurd because Jared Hurd walk into some shit and Mel has that motherfucking power that can hit your ass and put your ass down. You know what I mean? And I felt that way. I really did. But now, right now, feelings change, baby. Feelings always change now because I don't think Lara got them legs no more, man. I don't think he got them same legs to where he can get away from that big shit. And now, like I said, I think Mel even got better now. I think Mel got that pressure style and he got that power to put Lara down. But Lara still have his skill set. He still have his skill set. You know what I mean? So that's going to be interesting to me. Could his skill set outdo Jermell Charlo? You know what I mean? Do you know a few things that we don't know from Spawn this man? Do you know how to press his buttons? Do you know how to get away with this and get away with that? It's going to be a different scenario. You feel me? It's going to be a different scenario. So if this fight comes to fruition, Ronnie Shears is going to have the game plan for something different than what he knew, right? And Derrick James going to have to get Mel ready for something, that's a little awkward. You know what I mean? Because Lara is a southpaw, know how to use the legs, move, even though the legs ain't the legs of old. You know what I'm saying? So, man, look, I'm liking it, bro. I'm liking it. You feel me? I feel like this is just one hell of a fight, bro. And this is what make the 154-pound division so damn deep. It make it that much more deeper, bro, because you do got Lara, that's even though he's up there in age, he's still a name. And Lara, he went up to 160, everybody. I want y'all to know this, too. He went up to 160 to fight Cornflake. He's the WBA regular 160-pound champion, but he most definitely want Jermell Charlo, And he sent the message out to Danny Garcia as well, if Danny want that smoke. Like I said, Danny is a hell of a name, too. But nonetheless, he wants Jermell Charlo. He's at 160 right now. We know Maul is at 160. I don't know if he's going to be trying to go for Maul like that while him having the WBA. It don't look like he's going to, it don't look like he's going to WBC, right? He got the WBA. But he will most definitely come back to 154 to face Jermell Charlo. He just took the fight, with Cornflake because it was the opportunity, and it's right there. You know what I'm saying? It give him more options at 160 pounds because he feel like people not trying to fight him. He want the big fights. Nobody want to see him in the ring. But like I say, Jermell Charlo is going for undisputed. So once if Mel's successful against Brian Castano, because Brian Castano is a hell of a fighter. Can't say what's gonna happen, even though I got Mel winning that fight. You know, if Mel become undisputed, then we'll see if Lara go down and see how Mel play that out and how the situation goes. But nonetheless, man, like I said, it make the 54 division that much more deeper. Then think if Danny Garcia come to 54 as well. If Danny Garcia is on his way to 54, it really get deeper. And I don't think Earl is too far behind, you know. So Lara, man, he out here, he calling these boys out. He want this smoke. He want this smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I want to see him and Jermell Charlo. I want to see Lara and Jermell Charlo from the Ronnie Shield days. I think Lara is training with my guy. I can't get his name right now, man, but he's training with him. I know he's not working with Ronnie anymore. So through the Ronnie Shield days, you know, they had their little situation going on. Like I say, you see Lara, you see Mel right here. And Lara might feel like I say, he knows some things from Mel that Mel can't change. You know what I mean? Some things that he can't change. And maybe Mel knows some things from Lara, like, okay, motherfucker, I couldn't get to you then, but I can get to you now. I couldn't get to you then, but I can get to you now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at it from the relationship standpoint to right now to where, like, it's really a little tension. To me, it's really a little tension with Lara and Jermell Charlo, dog. It's really a little tension there. Like, Maul and Lara might have been cool because, you know, they stuck around. Like, Maul still with Ronnie. Lara was still over there for a little bit, things of that nature. But I think with Mel and Lara, bro, some tension is really in the air. And I ain't going to say that they dislike each other that much to where they hate each other. But some shit went down, dog. Some shit went down to where they got to get it off their chest. I'm just going to come out and say it, dog. Some shit went down to where they got to get it off their chest. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to see this goddamn fight, bro. I want to see this fight. I think this fight is still good for the sport. A lot of people got a distaste for Lara, man, because of how he fight. Well, how he used to fight. Because right now, like I said, I think Lara's sitting down fight a little bit better. I mean, a little bit more than what he was doing back in the days. But I love that style of fight from Lara and Rigo. You know what I'm saying? That Cuban style. Hit and not get hit. If you can't force him to fight, then that's on your ass. You know what I mean? If you don't know how to cut the ring off and force these boys to fight, to trap their ass off, to keep them from moving, then that's on you, because you're going to have to learn how to trap a boxer anyway. And if you're a come forward fighter, you're a brawler, and your trainer not teaching you how to cut the ring off, then it's a problem. It really is a problem. You know what I mean? No style should have you discouraged enough to where you say, oh, man, I don't want to fight that style. You know what I'm saying? No style. You should be wanting to take on all styles, bro. That's what's going to make you versatile. That's what's going to make you better. You know what I mean? You're going to learn new things and add it to your repertoire if you that type of fighter that know how to soak up shit like a sponge. You feel me? But Mel went in there, like I say, fought Tony Harris and John Jackson. So he got a glimpse of what he need to do to trap your ass. And like I say, Lara legs ain't the best no more. You know what I mean? So I just feel like right now Mel got the edge. I feel like Mel got the edge now. I used to get an edge to Lara. You know what I'm saying? But now I get an edge to Mel Charlo. I get an edge to Mel Charlo. Because like I say, he got bigger, he got better, he got strong. He with Derrick James, he switched up the game plan. Yes, Lara's still going to give him problems. You know what I mean? Because that motherfucker's a southpaw and he's a straight puncher, you know? And Lara got skills. So, of course, he's an elite fighter. He's on that level. He's going to give you problems. But Mel is going to figure him out. Mel is going to figure him out. And Mel is going to figure him out. And once he start going to that body of Lara and start making Lara ass sit down and fight, things are going to get ugly. Things are going to get ugly. Because, yes, Lara got a little pop in his hand to where could he hurt Jermell Charlo? It's a possibility. But we're seeing Mel Chin stand up strong like a motherfucking brick. You know what I mean? And we seen Lara ass go on that canvas. So I think once Mel start going to the body and he come upstairs, I think Mel knocks out Lara. I think Mel knocks out Lara, bro. Late. You know what I mean? 8th or 9th round. Late. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the 10th. But Lara go give his ass a run for his money as long as he's in it. He's going to give him a run for his money until Mel figure him out. You know what I'm saying? Until he figure him out. But I like the fight, man. I like the fight, dog. I know Jermell has some things to say about this. He's at 160 now. I think he always has some things to say about this. Will Lara want to fight his little brother? But nonetheless, like I say, it's a business, man. It's a business. And people got to eat. And people want to become world champions again. And once you're sitting at a division and you the fucking undisputed champion, oh, man, that's a paycheck. And it's an opportunity to grab all the belts. People got to come see you. They gonna come knocking on that door. That bullseye's on your back. You are the target. You are the target. You dig? So let's just see how this play out, y'all. Let's see if Mel can get past Brian Castano, become undisputed. Could Lara get a shot at that WBA Super against Mel Charlo with Mel vacate a few titles. You never know how this go, man, when people come undisputed. You dig? So we'll just find out. But shouts out to Lara. Beautiful, spectacular knockout on Cornflake. Knocked the frosting off Cornflake ass. Right? So he's at 160 right now, but he's really still fighting at 154. He told Danny Garcia what's up. He told Mel Charlo, I'm coming for your ass. And let's just see how it play out. But until then, this your boy Monty. This the ANSBC moving. Everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHappy52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.